say no more.
Also, like, you know, I feel like there's sides to people. There's different sides to people when they're true. Like, there's times when they're not being themselves, and there's times when they're being themselves and realizing the shit they're partaking in or the shit they push is fucked up. And sometimes people don't know. People don't. It's like you don't want to. You either right here or you either right here,
right.
And because there's really no middle in anything.
There can't be. Not to me. You either got. I mean,
you know,
either don't be. I don't know. The closest thing to a middle is nigga. That's a spectator. That you spectating on both sides, and that's not even really.
Me, like,
that's just a nigga just sitting there like y'all do y'all thing.
I listen to dudes who, as far as musically, I listen to people who you know, I like gospel music and all that, and then I'll listen to some of the grimiest, cutthroatest rap you've ever heard.
Cats
you know,
2 times.
Like worse than that. Like you know, cats like Big L and cats who just saying the craziest thing, but the thing about it is witty and is you know is I don't know, just motherfuckers being creative and just trying to say, because that's how it was. They would always try to say the most illest, craziest, foulest
shit.
Sometimes I like that shit. You know, but by the end of the day, I know who I am, and a lot of people don't know who they is. So they gonna end up doing whatever they listen to, or whoever that inspired. That's the difference between, you know, people and a lot of people.
No, that's a real fact right there, man. It's true. Easily influenced, man. It's a motherfucker.
Motherfucker, bro.
You think like what you just said, like about like the witty shit, the crazy shit in music with the bars. You think that shit's like you miss when that shit was mainstream? Like, you think that shit could ever come back? Do you think it ever could? I'm talking about like not no. I'm talking about like. Is there gonna be a like we got all our niggas like I'm not even counting K Dot and them niggas made it. I'm talking about like the wave right now and all this bull like is there gonna be a nigga that comes up like rapping like that shit like Who?
It's a lot of what
I wanna know who.
The sweater I got on right now.
Who's that? Put us on.
This dude named Westside Gun, and I had the pleasure to meet him with Conway the Machine.
Westside Gun?
And, yeah, Westside Gun. He's from Buffalo, and
how you telling me about?
And I got a chance to meet them and build with them, and been listening for a while.
On my title.
You know, Westside Gun. You know, I had the pleasure of meeting them last year. Shout out to Peter Parker. He put me onto them, and I was, you know, backstage and just building with them and just, you know, listening to them and all that stuff. It was just cool as hell. As far as their music, man, they just speak where they come from, and they speak. You know, a lot of grimy shit, a lot of off the wall shit, but the shit is dope because the production is like phenomenal.
Cover.
You look, the Chanel mask, you know what I mean? And just got a lot of dope shit.
Check them out.
And it's a realm of other people, you know, that honestly are inspired by them. I'm even inspired by them, but I don't necessarily try to, you know, copy. But I freestyled over the joints. Me and my homies had some shit to their shit, you know what I mean? So, I mean, you know, it's a lot of dope MCs, man. It's just, I don't know. It's definitely, it's kind of the same thing with like, with R&B, you know what I mean? Like, R&B's, you know, coming back, but R&B still doesn't get that push that rap does.
That's funny, that's good to mention. R&B kind of is going like.
And it's not going at all because it's
well,
like,
you know, like but it's not going. It's not mainstream like I once
like
was.
How it used to be was
early 2000s,
It used to
90s.
be cool to do that R&B shit. Now niggas think that shit is corny. Like nigga, you soft ass nigga.
Yeah, but they think it's cool to take drugs and you know what I mean? Like, that's cool though. Oh, that's fly. That shit.
But no, man, it's a lot of people. It's a lot of dope MCs filling that void with a lot of dope styles, and the thing about now is everybody's, you know, making money. Everybody's getting seen now. Everybody isn't getting seen the most, but then again, everybody ain't gonna be here for a long time, and that's where a lot of artists is eventually gonna separate when it comes to just longevity. That's the main thing. You know what I mean? Kendrick and them has been in the game now for like 10 plus years, bro.
Yeah.
Like rap.
Yeah, literally, that shit blows my mind. That's why I said I can't count them. Like that shit,
yeah.
day, like you niggas been in the game for 10 years. Like
10 plus years.
Meek, all them niggas, they like
10 plus years in, bro. Not even starting like how they, came up. You know what I mean? Like. It's crazy.
It's dope, man. That shit's dope.
So
it's crazy how you don't really think about the time. It's a lot of motherfucking it's a lot of people that have longevity. Like you can name a lot of people like that that you would never think. Like damn.
Is there like any St. Paul artists that you want to work with that you haven't already?
I
don't know. Like
it's a lot of.
You and Taylor J got y'all.
Nah. Me and
y'all ain't got a trade, right?
Nah, me and Taylor J ain't got a trade, but I've always had a good rapport with Taylor J. He's always been cool as hell. His whole camp. His whole camp. They like the big bros over there when we come from the same area. So it's always been love. Whenever I see him, he rocks with my music and I rock with his music. He rocks with me as MC, vice versa. You know what I mean? With me, I don't really force things, and I ain't never necessarily like just reached out to him and said like, yo, I wanna work with you. I haven't done that with a lot of people.
You just kind of don't move like that.
And it's not because like I don't want to work with people, but it's just I remember the time when I did like want to work with certain artists, and I did reach out to certain artists. I never got that. Because like I was saying earlier, like how people looked at me as an MC. A lot of people didn't want to work with me. A lot of people didn't take me seriously, and I'm not using that same thing because now I'm starting to feature more, and I got a couple features coming out, and I've worked with a lot of dope ass artists from St. Paul. But as far as me and Taylor J though, I've never done a record one, but I definitely love to an event when I'm just more on just it being organic with anybody.
Yeah, okay.
Like, I told people like a lot of people telling me like I should be charging for features, but with me or even with shows I should be charging more with shows and stuff. Like with me it's more of a I want to get better. You know what I mean? Like if I can't bring out 50 people or 30 plus people to the show, and I've had times where my shows were dead, bro, but it didn't matter to me because I took it as a time where, but like, yo, I want to get better, it's a simple and plain. I want to get better. I feel like this person, like, I don't care about getting paid if I can't bring out a certain amount of people.
That's real.
You know what I mean? And I don't know.
Longevity thought like
but
that. Yeah.
As far as St. Paul artists I want to work with, I worked with this dope MC. She's phenomenal. Her name's Destiny Roberts.
Oh hell yeah!
She's ill. She's ill. We got classics. We got more coming. Yeah.
Thank you.
You know what I mean? I would love to work with Ashley DeBose. I've always wanted to work with her. Big fan of her. Who else? Lexi Alger. Now a lot of people have always wanted, me and Lexi to do a record. And there was times like when I was first starting out that I was supposed to be on the shit doing poetry, but it just never happened because turn up. You know what I mean? A little wild, and what to go turn up. But now I would love to work with Lexi. Who else? I'm always working with my brother Kaleem. Always working with my brother Najee. Well, Najee just got getting back to his shit. You know what I mean? Yeah. Najee one of the illest. People don't know, but he's definitely one of the illest. Working with Waka-Lee. Just not even working. Me and Waka-Lee really rock with each other. That's the bro. Trying to think of who else, man. St. Paul is heavy, bro. St. Paul is heavy, bro.
Yeah.
Can't even think of everybody's names, but them are some people that I rock with. And there's a certain amount of people that I really rock with. I don't necessarily reach out for features, but if it happened, it happened.
Exactly.
Yeah. You know what I mean? But yeah.
You heard about this Cardi B shit? That the last couple weeks.
Hey,
what's coming, nigga?
Shit. Hey. Shit. I mean, shit. That's how it is. There's a lot more worse shit going on, bro. That people did when it was coming up, bro. Like
what?
Like far as like.
You trying to save her?
No, I'm not saving her at all. I'm talking shit. Nah. I'm just saying it's a cold.
I was more talking about the double standard, like more of that.
Well, with that.
Yeah,
shit,
we all know where we come from. You know, shit is shit every day.
Yeah, with that, man. I mean, honestly, I don't know if she should go to jail. Honestly, I don't know if she should go to jail or anything.
Bro, I don't know if she go to jail, but I don't know.
But I mean, you know, shit,
Make
man.
Make her ass pay all the victims back or some shit.
I don't know, man. It's a cold world, man.
Oh, definitely. That shit's funny.
I mean, it's people that's on the come up that'll do that to you.
Bro, I was
like she snitched on herself.
She did. She did. She recorded the video.
So
she said shit. What did she say? Shit like she will drug dudes, have them think it's a threesome, and you wake up as a tranny, like shit like that. Like, see what I'm saying? Like, prison. I'm in prison. I'm going to prison.
Hey man, it's a cold world, bro. It's
hypothetically, if that happened to you, what would you do? You walk? No, fuck that. No, man, no. Oh no, hypothetically, you going to prison, right? Yeah, okay, he said prison, or he's on the run in the Bronco. Oh, man.
Hey, man, no comment, man.
No, that's
just
real.
don't put yourself in that motherfucking situation.
That's
man.
real shit. So, yeah, and that's also another thing. Don't try to buy the box.
Yeah, no.
Don't. That shit's not cool. I mean, don't. If she selling it and know it's not good anyway. You don't want that. You don't behave well. Y'all better start behaving well. That's all, man.
Hey, man. Stay focused. Hey, don't stay safe. Stay dangerous.
Yeah, I mean, shit. That's how they living, goddammit.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, man.
Funny as hell.
You believe in a lot of conspiracies at all?
What do you mean?
Like, not necessarily like you know, like a lot of conspiracies like in the world, like not necessarily not necessarily, because I'm not even on that type of page right now. I have energy. Not talking about no government, none of that type of weird shit.
Yeah, because a lot of that shit, like, man, I've spent like hours and hours looking like a fucking zombie reading and listening to YouTube shit. Man, because man, the world is fucking sick. You don't know what the fuck we like. The world is sick, and the peoples, man, and people who know what I'm talking about, It's some shit. It's some shit. You know, I ain't necessarily gonna say it, but some of my favorite rappers. Some of my favorite rappers have said it. You know.
If y'all ever blow up off the rap shit, please don't. If you ever do that, please don't join that shit.
You know what I mean? So you know, I don't know.
Go to no all white parties at 2 a.m. Private invite. You know, 30 minutes before you gotta be there. Shits. Don't go to none of those. Stay away from those, man.
Stay focused. You know what I mean? But I definitely be believing in a lot of shit because it's so much shit, and a lot of this shit is in plain sight. So it's not too much of an experience. It's like, nah, we're telling you what we're doing.
Right.
We're showing you right in front of your face. What are you gonna do?
You just can't prove it.
Can't prove it too. I mean, you can, but you can't. So.
Speaking of Nip, rest in peace, man.
Yeah, rest in peace, Nip.
How did that hit you?
Man, that hit me. That hit me heavy, and you know, honestly, my friend, one of my friends, Brian, and my friend Lamar, them are two of the people out of my age that was really like a fan of Nip. So I can only imagine how they feel. As far as, you know, me, like, you know, Kendrick and Cole are my favorite rappers, but once I really started to, you know, hear Nip, I really started hearing Nip around Crenshaw tape. I really started to listen because my homies was telling me, like, yo, you gotta really listen. And I already knew he was, it's like, you know, certain rappers is dope, but it's so many rappers and you're not gonna end up listening to every rapper. Yeah. So, as I got older and really started, like, really, you know, listening to it, and what what made it really hurt to me about Nip was watching his interviews. Like a lot of the times I don't listen to people's music, but I listen to interviews and I see do they have sense. Right. And I found that in Nip, and he inspired me, like, to, for one, just be true to myself and stay and work on my craft and be good to people. It was two things, and don't take no bullshit either, right? You know what I mean? Yeah. And it hurt me a lot because, you know, I've been listening to Victory non-stop since it dropped. Like one of my favorite songs is Loaded Bases, and it's like it's simple, but it's the realest thing ever, because it's like, yo, the bases is loaded right now, man. I'm up to bat. I could either end this thing or strike out. Right. And the game over, we lost. And it's like, you know, take him home, man. And it's like that he was a true motivator, and that song alone was like, that song alone was just, I don't even know how to explain it, man. But overall, though, man, losing Nip, man, that shit hurt. And what made it hurt more is just seeing people's logic on it, behind it. I feel like that the loss of Nip and the social media thing really showed me who people really are, you know, mentally, and, you know, just is as people. And it don't necessarily mean they gonna be like that forever, but in this moment, it really showed me certain people's characters.
Some people ain't got it all.
You know what I mean? Some people ain't got it all, and that's what hurts, is because people can just say these off the wall things and not get any type of repercussions from it. You know. Peace. My name is Juice Lord. I'm an MC. I'm a poet from St. Paul, Minnesota. You can find me on Instagram at HammerTime Juice, Juice Lord everywhere else. And Twitter poetry is reality.
Saynomo.